Welcome to Energy Tarot, beautiful souls, and your weekly love check-in for the week of 5th of January till the 11th of January. In this weekly all signs reading, we look at the person on your mind, the love energy between you, their feeling, what are they hiding, their next move towards you, and the near future outcome in love. These are general readings, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements. And if you don't know what Darakaraka is, I've made a separate video on it that I'll link it in the description. You need to see the sign in which your Darakaraka planet is sitting in to know why it is so important in love and soul connections. So without further ado, let's get started with Aries. Hi Aries, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Aries and the person on their mind from 5th of January till 11th of January. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aries, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments and the hypes. So we have the addiction card. So somebody, your person is somebody who is feeling addicted. They cannot stop thinking about you, obsessively thinking and feeling some kind of, it's the devil card for me, some kind of restriction, whether it is some kind of shadow work that they need to do or material restriction that is the energetic cord is still active because they keep thinking about you. Could be suffering from some kind of emotional block also. Yeah, but thinking about you with the love call, somebody who wants to speak to you, message you. Yeah, okay. And you are with the swords and roses card. You are seeing things very clearly, and while because of the clarity, probably because of the full moon that we just went through, it was a super wolf moon. You are somebody who's now gaining that wisdom, and you've laid some kind of boundary, protecting your peace and determined to move forward because of the truth. Somebody really wants to speak to you, Aries. Somebody who wants to know, is interested in you, missing you. Okay, two call cards. Interesting. Universe, please show us. Universe, please show us what is the person on Aries' mind's feelings towards Aries. What are they hiding from Aries? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aries, the person on Aries' mind? Universe, thank you. We will be together again, so they're hopeful about the connection, wanting to be with you. Okay, we already got that with the love call and talking card. Somebody who wants to speak to you. I want to be more than friends. Okay, I left you before you could leave me. So this is somebody who was either a runner, either ran from the connection or ran from the emotions because they had some kind of fear of being vulnerable or something. I want to tell you how I feel. Yeah, so somebody who could not open up, could not tell you how deeply they feel for you. King of Cups energy, usually. I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah, because of some kind of boundary you've laid. You will not accept the toxic behavior anymore, and this is why probably afraid, even afraid because of how they dealt with you. Probably just being near you is intoxicating. Lover's energy, feels that pull towards you, cannot stop thinking about you, but has a decision to make. So many things remind me of you. Of course, soul connection, universe does that. Does not, so they could be seeing your name, hearing your name, listening to music that reminds them, or seeing places that remind them of you, Aries. I can't stop thinking about you. Thank you. As I just said that earlier on, confirmation on what I said earlier. Somebody who really wants to be with you and is hopeful, Aries. Okay, so let's see what's the next move. Universe, please show us the next move of the person on Aries mind towards Aries from 5th of January to 11th of January, or even moving forward. Universe, the reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay. Wow. So with the 10 of Swords, this is somebody who's hit the rock bottom, somebody who's feeling overwhelmed by the responsibilities of life, by what has happened in the connection, whether it's the breakup, divorce, whatever has happened, in a lot of pain with the 10 of Swords energy. Somebody who wants to communicate with you, Ace of Swords, give you the truth, communicate honestly, truthfully with you, is needing to make that decision on how to communicate, also is quite aware of their own feelings for you. With the 3 of Wands, is manifesting you, manifesting their dream, and is manifesting communication also, because they've hit the rock bottom. Somebody, 3 of Wands is usually waiting for that 4th wand, waiting for the right time for the ship to come in. So they are somebody who's wanting progress in their work, in their love life, somebody who wants to level up but is in that waiting energy, waiting for the right time to speak to you, because they want to create the connection with the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Somebody who could be seeing you, or is a divine feminine, if you resonate with that journey, could be seeing you as a mother or pregnant and really wants to create and nurture the connection, and this is why wanting to speak to you, waiting for the right time. With the Page of Pentacles beneath that, somebody who wants to lay the correct foundation in the connection, set a goal and move ahead in the connection, is thinking that they should send you a message probably to create the connection, because with the Hanged Man, they are looking at this connection from your perspective, and could be awakening to the connection deep down, surrendering to the universe, and suddenly they'll have an aha moment on what message to send to you to create and nurture this connection with you, because they're in a lot of pain here and waiting for the right time to communicate. Please show us the outcome in the near future between Aries and the person on their mind. So this is in the mutual, could be your energy, their energy, both your shared mutual energy. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. So 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is somebody who's feeling trapped in their mind on how to proceed further. It's nothing to do with you because of overthinking. Somebody who is overthinking how to put effort in this connection with the 8 of Pentacles, and because of that overthinking, they're feeling trapped, paralyzed, having a lot of negative doom gloom thoughts. Could be connecting with a self-employed energy who's learning a new skill, or has started a new job. Either ways, it's a detailed oriented personality, somebody who wants to put effort in the connection but feeling trapped because of their own mindset. And please, if you are in this energy, Aries, with the 8 of Swords, please come out of it, because the more you think, the worse it can become, because the advice with the 8 of Swords is to remove the blindfold so you can navigate through the swords, every sword being an issue, and it is all in the mindset. So they clearly want to put effort but is feeling trapped. So at the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Pentacles, somebody who will be moving very slowly, conservatively, practically in the connection, in a responsible way, in a diligent way. Somebody who knows with the Knight of Cups that they need to follow their heart because of the romance that they feel for you, because of the passion that they have for you. Somebody who wants to follow their heart but will be moving very slowly because of the Seven of Wands. I did say that you've laid some kind of boundary with the other person. Your defense mechanism is high, Aries, and it's come out again. Deep down they're aware about of the boundary that you've laid, and somebody who's also realizing that this connection is worth fighting for, and now wanting to follow their heart in overcoming your boundaries but feeling trapped on how to show you the effort. Could be seeing a lot of eights. Eight is also dealing with karmics, and probably that is why they could be, you could be seeing a lot of eights because it's in the mutual. Either ways, seeing a lot of eights and the symbol of infinity. Any move that you guys make will be very diligent in the connection. Both of you probably. That's what I have, Aries. Do let me know if it resonates so I can pick on your frequency more often. And check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka signs for a complete picture, even if it resonates. Take care, and I'll see you in your other sign placements. Bye for now. Hi Taurus, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Taurus and the person on their mind from 5th of January till the 11th of January. Universe, thank you. Thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Taurus, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments and the hypes. So you're somebody who probably might be in separation with your person, and you're wanting to cut things down, stop the pattern and move ahead because you're tired of the way the energy has been treating you. So you're grounding yourself, somebody who is meditating probably, and while meditating, walk barefoot in your own house because it's freezing cold in London right now. So otherwise, if you can, ideal situation is to walk on grass, but you can walk in your own house. It helps you ground your energy. And if you're meditating, focus on the root chakra and the sacral chakra. It helps you grounding. You're wanting a stable, secure connection moving ahead, where there is growth, where there is opportunity for things to align. And yeah, you are evolving in your soul's path. You could be seeing a lot of butterflies ready for the next phase of your life. You could be healing some kind of inner child wounds. Either ways, you're releasing the past. Transformation is happening in your life. You're adapting to the change, wanting growth while healing, because you feel like the energy stabbed you in the back. They caused a lot of heartache because of the way they treated you. Could have lied, cheated, given you a false pretense. Seven of Swords energy, somebody who did not, things were not how it seemed, and this is why it was a lot of pain that you had to process. That healing. While healing, things are happening as per divine timing with the clock card, and you are progressing, but it does take time to heal, Taurus. It's not a straight path, so be kind to yourself. And with the dragonfly card, you're adapting to the change, wanting seeing things clearly while healing, and things are getting revealed to you, probably because we just went through a full moon cycle, a big super full moon on the 3rd, so probably you're seeing things very clearly and ready to cut things off and evolve, ready to move to the next phase with the butterfly card. Okay. Universe, please show us. Things are happening as per destiny and fate with that clock card. It's the Wheel of Fortune card for me. Universe, please show us what is the person on Taurus mind's feelings towards Taurus. What are they hiding from Taurus? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Taurus, the person on Taurus mind? Universe, thank you. And even pick up the cards, okay. My life is not as together as it seems. So they're going through a hard time emotionally, financially. Okay. I love you unconditionally. Oh wow, so they have deep feelings for you. All right. I look for you everywhere. Does not have the courage to approach you after the way they have treated you, So wanting happy coincidences. So many things remind me of you. So soul connection, the universe does that, teases us so that to check us, to be honest, if we've learned that lesson. So they could be seeing your name, hearing some kind of music, or getting reminded of the places that you've been together. Either ways, could be even dreaming about you. I feel you leaving me behind. Okay, so probably they feel that the energetic cord is weakening because you're wanting to cut the pattern out. I know I was a distraction from your pain. What are they talking about? Does not make sense. Are they reaching their own conclusion? What is this energy doing? I want to feel that way again. Yeah, soul connection, because the happiness that you get with a soul connection, it's difficult. I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah, not having the courage to speak to you after the way they have treated, and this is why wanting happy coincidences. How interesting. Couple of these cards did come out in Aries, so you or your person could have a sun, moon, rising, Venus or Darakaraka in Aries, Taurus. So if you do check it out. Even if it resonates, might give you a more clear picture. Okay. Let's see. Universe, please show us the next move of the person on Taurus mind towards Taurus from the 5th of January to 11th of January, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Oh wow, Taurus. So your person really wants to speak to you with that 8 of Wands energy. Somebody who wants progress, communication, wants to get into alignment with you, wants things to take off in the connection, could be even thinking of air traveling towards you. Somebody who could communicate in 8 days or within 8 days or so also, because they feel the soul connection and it's still in movement. So they're still deciding if it goes in upright 6 of Cups. Is somebody who is keeps thinking about the shared moments with a lot of tenderness, with a lot of comfort, and realizes it's a soul connection, it's a soulmate connection. If it goes in reverse, then they are just thinking about the past memories that the time that you sent, and is even thinking that, you know what, let's speak and see if there's a chance with Taurus, someone who wants to come back towards you, somebody who returns from the past because they feel a past life connection, is remembering the past and is quite nostalgic, missing you energy. Either ways, it's a soul connection, however it moves. So somebody who's thinking on how to communicate with you because they feel that soul connection with you. Six of Cups with the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Somebody who's suffering from indecision on how to speak to you. How interesting. Wanting to speak to you is wanting to have movement in this connection, because they feel that pull, but is suffering from indecision on how to have this movement, how to communicate with you, how to have how can they move things in an alignment with you. Two of Swords is actually somebody who's not seeing that clear path, suffering from indecision, could be avoiding to make that decision on how to speak to you. You could be at stalemate, or they're just thinking that there are too many obstacles. How do they overcome the obstacles to have progress with you? With the Page of Swords below that, Two of Swords is somebody who is keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, curious about you. Could be somebody who's quite quick-witted also, and any communication that happens between you guys is guarded, because they're somebody probably with the Four of Cups below that. The reason for that indecision is regret. Somebody who has could be going through depression or feeling that indecision is because of even thinking that mindset of if it's a missed opportunity with you. But even then, this energy is realizing when they replay the past or shared moments, they realize that they got emotional fulfillment with you. This is why they are wanting to speak to you, because Taurus, for it to resonate, even you got emotional fulfillment with this. They see that potential of a storybook romance, and this is why wanting to communicate with you but not seeing that clear path on how to proceed towards you. It's that I'm afraid to contact you is what I'm getting in their next move. Heavy energy of that, wanting to speak but suffering from that indecision. There is still mutual love. They know that there is mutual love in this connection, and has a lot of regret of the way they have treated you. Cross-watcher, if you're watching, please come out of this Four of Cups energy, because if you keep thinking it is a missed opportunity and you are keeping tabs, that mindset will hinder the way you approach, because of the Two of Swords, because of the regret. You are suffering that indecision. Leave that ball in Taurus court. Sometimes it's just a lesson. So just a piece of advice, because if you are in that Four of Cups energy, cross-watcher, you can even miss, besides an opportunity with Taurus, you can miss work opportunities, any other opportunity also. Some kind of emotional cleanse is happening in this person's energy, Taurus, over the next 3 months. Okay, but they know that there is mutual love in this connection. Please show us the outcome in the near future. If they are able to overcome that indecision, it can happen in 8 days, some kind of communication, but it'll still be guarded. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Taurus and the person on their mind. Seven of Cups energy. This is in the mutual. Could be your energy, their energy, both your shared mutual energy. So I'll just read the energy out and you place it how it sees fit. Yeah, of course. So Seven of Cups is feeling overwhelmed, feeling a lot of confusion, not seeing that clear path ahead on how to move. Somebody who's lacking that progress, wishful thinking, could be having options, but the options do not have to mean people, and please do not take it from a general read. It could be just because of the way they treated you, somebody who is feeling overwhelmed by work, responsibilities, commitments, parents, siblings, work, family. Either ways, somebody who's suffering from a lot of daydreaming energy on how, not seeing that clear path ahead on how to move in this connection. Both of you could be having this, Taurus, because it's in the mutual. While not seeing that clear path because of the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, because they got emotional fulfillment. They see you as a wish, as a dream come true. Somebody who is realizing that they got emotional fulfillment, and the way they have treated you, they are not sure of how to proceed in this connection to get their wish again. With the Three of Swords, is deeply heartbroken, processing a lot of pain on how things have worked out in the connection because of the repeated mistakes that they have made. The reason for so much of pain, Taurus, is because they know that there is mutual love, and probably you also love them and are processing so much of pain deep down with the Page of Wands, wanting to send the message to the other energy. But probably you guys are having the confusion on how to proceed in this connection because of the pain that both of you could be processing, or one energy is processing. Three of Swords is not easy, it's heartbreak energy, but there is still mutual love for it to resonate, Taurus. Do let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your frequency more often. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in your other sign placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Darakaraka. Do check it even if it resonates, and if it resonates, do let me know for sure. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in your other sign placements. Bye for now. I just realized I love you unconditionally. It's confirmation on what came in earlier, Taurus. Hi Gemini, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Gemini and the person on their mind from 5th of January till 11th of January, Universe. Thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Geminis, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So somebody wants to speak to you, or you're talking to somebody who's interested in you, waiting for their message. Okay. So probably somebody now wants to chase you, or you were the chaser, you'd have to place the energies. It's in the mutual. Somebody who now wants to chase you, probably in the past they had some fear of abandonment or some kind of fear, but if you were chasing, but I don't think so you're wanting to chase them anymore. So probably we are dealing with a runner here, who ran from the emotions because of which you were chasing, but now they want to speak to you because you're somebody who's healing, and it could have been a toxic relationship, an abusive relationship. Either ways, you're healing now, and somebody, yeah, while healing, you're ready to move on, cut ties, wanting progress in your life, and realizing your value. I just said that, thank you universe. Realizing your value, showing yourself unconditional love, self-love while healing, and you want a love that is reciprocated, that makes you feel whole within yourself. Could have been dealing with an on and off connection with the seduction card. Yes, there was a lot of passion. Could have been dealing with Knight of Wands energy. Somebody that had a lot of passion, did not think their actions through. And please do not take a third party from a general reading. Could have been just a fun relationship. It did not get to a commitment stage, and because of which you've cut ties, wanting to heal and move ahead. You could have been chasing the person in the past, but I don't see you doing that now. The other person now wants to speak to you, probably because you're moving on, Gemini. Okay, universe, please show us the feelings of the person on Gemini's mind towards Gemini. What are they hiding? What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Geminis? Okay. I wish I had treated you better. Realizing their mistakes now, realizing your value also. I want you. Oh wow, so somebody's manifesting you, wanting to be with you, and this is why wanting to speak to you. I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles energy. Somebody who's putting all their effort in their work, learning a new skill, or has started a new job. Either ways, putting all their effort in work. I know that I crossed the line with you. Yeah, realizing their mistakes. I wish I had treated you better. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Nine of Swords energy. Somebody who's having a lot of anxiety because of the way they treated you, is losing hope in the connection also, because you are cutting ties and moving on. We need to let each other go. Clearly has not managed it, because this is what they're hiding, remember, thinking within themselves, because they obsessively think about you, and that's why wanting to let go. Finding out the truth crushed me. What truth are they talking about? That they want you, the way they have treated you. It's time for me to heal now. Yeah, so probably is seeing, keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, and because they cannot stop thinking about you. Somebody who wants to heal. Okay. Alright, so let's see the next move. Universe, please show us the next move of the person on Gemini's mind towards Gemini from the 5th of January to 11th of January, and even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward, Geminis, is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner, it can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay, so as I said earlier on, devil energy. Somebody who cannot stop thinking about you, keeps thinking about you, could be keeping that energetic cord active destructive is the devil. Somebody who could be feeling some kind of restriction because of material finances or some kind of shadow work, but they're still obsessively thinking about you. And with the Knight of Pentacles, somebody who wants to make conservative, practical, diligent move in the connection. Somebody who is thinking will be very thoughtful in their move when they because patiently slow in their movement is the Knight of Pentacles. And with two very different knights, so they're trying to be diligent, slow, but with the Knight of Swords, somebody who feels tired because of how you would perceive them, might just make a sudden move towards you because they cannot stop thinking about you with the Knight of Swords. Somebody who makes an impulsive or impatient move, a daring move towards you because they're just tired of thinking in a way that I should move slowly, I should move diligently. How will Gemini perceive me? So just might make two different knights. Somebody, Knight of Swords is the energy that says, let's make this move, let's see if I can seize the day, capture the day, at creating this connection with Geminis, with the Empress at the bottom. Somebody who could be seeing you as sensual, beautiful, wanting to create and nurture this connection. Could be either you are a divine feminine, does not have to be in a feminine body, could be a mother or pregnant. Either ways, this energy is thinking, obsessively thinking on how to create this connection with you deep down, thinking if they should send you a message with the Page of Pentacles to lay the correct foundation, and with the Two of Wands is choosing the best path on what message to send you diligently, but might just act impulsively. Okay. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Gemini and the person on their mind. So we have the Six of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is the mutual shared energy. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So you place it how it sees fit. This energy clearly wants to win you over with the Six of Wands. Somebody who wants victory, success, recognition in this connection. And with the Wheel of Fortune, things are happening after learning the karmic lessons, after learning the life lessons, as per destiny, as per fate. Somebody who wants to win you over, to show you the change, and is manifesting you with the Magician beneath that. I already got that with that I want you card. Somebody who really wants to win at this cycle with you, will be using all their tools at their disposal, whether it is willpower, resourcefulness, intellect, in taking action, in winning you over. With the World, again, they want a new cycle with you. Somebody who is manifesting achievement, success, growth, could be even thinking of traveling, because the World also means that. Somebody who wants to feel whole again, fulfilled, and things are happening as per destiny and faith. So probably you have a decision to make, Geminis, about this connection. Please follow your intuition and let me know if it resonates, so I can tap into your frequency more often. And check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements for a complete picture, dear Geminis. See you in your other signs. Bye for now. Hi Cancers, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Cancer and the person on their mind from 5th of January to 11th of January. Thank you, Universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Cancers, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So you're like the phoenix rising from the ashes. You're ready for the next phase in your life, and your person could be somebody who wants to renew the connection, rekindle the connection, seeing your growth. All right. Yeah, somebody who wants to date you. Probably you are on the market again. Could be meeting somebody totally new also. Whether you meet online or you are setting a date up. Lovely energy, new energy could be entering your life because you are showing yourself self-love. You know what you bring to the table while healing. Somebody who's working on themselves, working on their finances. Okay, that's why you're like the phoenix rising from the ashes, going through a big transformation in your life with that butterfly card. You could be seeing a lot of butterflies also, which is all about change. You're evolving, growing, ready for the next phase, releasing the past, and this is why wanting to date new people, because you could have been dealing with somebody who wore a mask, did not reveal their true feelings, pretended, gaslighted, did whatever. Things were not how it seemed in the connection, and this is why you are pouring in yourself now, wanting to date somebody new. They could be somebody with a sunglass card, keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, looking at this connection from your perspective. Okay. And that's why wanting to rekindle stuff. Okay. But I see you doing well. You're probably setting a date up, wanting to date somebody new. Okay, good. Universe, please show us what is the person on Cancer's mind, feelings towards Cancer. What are they hiding from Cancer? What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Cancers, the person on Cancer's mind. Universe, thank you. You and I were too young. Okay, so you guys could be young but probably they're talking about immaturity, that I love you unconditionally. Oh wow, so has deep feelings for you, is now realizing how much they feel. It's time for me to heal now. So because they're keeping tabs on you, thinking that they should also heal. Okay, you speak to me through music, so some kind of lyrics either that you shared or some kind of lyrics is speaking close to their heart, to the situation right now, that they are feelings that they're processing. I know I messed up everything, realizing their mistakes, of how things were not how it seemed. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Heavy realization energy. 9 of Swords, somebody who is having a lot of anxiety because of the way they treated you. Obsessively thinking also about you. The timing just wasn't right. Okay. Probably because they are thinking that they have been immature, but all right. Universe, please show us the next move of the person on Cancer's mind towards Cancer from the 5th of January to 11th of January. Universe, thank you. Or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later. or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Cancer, oh wow, they are having a lot of pain. So with the death card, so this energy in the next move is somebody who's wanting to show you a complete change, a complete transformation in their energy. Somebody who after whatever has happened is thinking that there needs to be a complete renewal. For a complete renewal, they need to show you the change. Somebody who's now thinking how to show you an equally balanced relationship with the Six of Pentacles. Somebody who now is thinking how to have an equal give and take, kindness, reciprocity, how to show you the change, because they realize with the Seven of Wands that your guards are high after whatever has happened in the connection. You've laid some kind of boundary with them, but at the same time, to overcome your guards, because they find that this connection is worth fighting for, and this is why wanting to show you the change, because with the Ten of Swords below the Seven of Wands, they are overwhelmed by how things have worked out, by the breakup, by the divorce, by whatever has happened. Somebody who is in a lot of pain, the highest level of pain. When with the Hierophant, somebody who is even thinking deep down of how they treated you, how wrong they probably were, or how right you were. Either ways, somebody who is now thinking that they need to have a long-term committed relationship with you, with the Hierophant, because Hierophant is somebody who is either awakening to the connection, understanding the connection, and wanting long-term committed relationship after hitting the rock bottom. Somebody who's thinking how to overcome your boundaries to show you the transformation, to have an equally balanced connection. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Cancer and the person on their mind. So we have Judgment in movement. So could be your energy, could be their energy, could be the shared mutual energy. So you place it how it sees fit. Judgment in movement. So Judgment is upright, is somebody who is awakening to the connection, understanding the spiritual connection of whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic. Somebody who's at that evaluation stage, making at that decision making stage of what to ask you, whether to ask you for your forgiveness or for a second chance. But here the Judgment is in reverse. So probably it's a movement, it can go in either ways. Probably from reverse it's coming towards upright. Either ways, Judgment in reverse is somebody who realizes that they need to step up, make that decision of what to ask you, but is suffering from that indecision, doubting themselves, not learning that karmic lesson, and is doing negative self-talk. And this is why not being able to make that decision of what to ask you, doubting themselves, and with the Strength, using all the courage, self-power, determination in putting on a brave face in front of people, and even when they come towards you, because with the Queen of Cups and King of Swords, so one of you is in the King of Swords and the other one is in the Queen of Cups energy, or both of you could be in that energy with I think Queen of Cups is them, because I see I love you unconditionally is that Queen of Cups energy. Somebody who has deep feelings for you, but finds it difficult to, is being emotionally intelligent with their feelings, keeping a lid on their emotions, on how deeply they feel towards you, and this is why trying to detach from their emotions with the King of Swords energy. Somebody who's now trying to think with their mind in a logical way, because they're suffering from that indecision and doubting themselves if it's possible to because of doubting themselves, because of the negative self-talk that they're doing. Probably if it goes in upright, then it's somebody who's asking for your forgiveness or a second chance. Work in motion, probably. That's what I have, Cancers. Do let me know if it resonates, and check your sun, moon, rising, Venus in Darakaraka for a complete picture. Hi Leos, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Leos and the person on their mind from 5th of January to 11th of January. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Leos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments and the hypes. So you're somebody cutting ties with, wanting to cut down the separation also and stop this pattern of whatever has happened. Probably you're moving on because you're tired of the same behavior, because you could have been dealing with somebody who was wearing a mask, hiding their true feelings, did not show you did not reveal their feelings for you, somebody who either pretended, gaslighted, and you're tired of it, and you're wanting to move on from the energy. Yeah, you, with the death card, you are somebody who does not wants to leave the past in the past, because you're growing, you're transforming. Don't want to even give them any more second chances, because you're realizing that they sabotage the connection, let their ego and fear dominate the connection, and probably they're now lacking that confidence because of the way they treated you. Either ways, this journey could have been quite frustrating for you, and this is why you're wanting to cut down, because the person did not open up, did not reveal their feelings. And with the sunglasses card, both of you could be looking at the connection from each other's perspective. I think it's more your person who's looking at the connection from your perspective of how they sabotage the connection, keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, and any communication that happens can be quite guarded with that sunglass card, because it's the Page of Swords energy. I don't think you want to give them any more second chances, because you're tired of the way they treated you. Could have been very frustrating for you, Leos. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the person on Leo's mind, feelings towards Leos. What are they hiding from Leos? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Leos, the person on Leo's mind? Universe, thank you. Just being near you is intoxicating. So Lover's energy, somebody who feels that pull towards you, but needs to make a decision about this connection, soul connection. It's time for me to heal now. Yeah, so somebody who's keeping tabs on you, wanting to heal, because they could be thinking about you also. You speak to me through music, so probably somebody who is replaying the shared music, or is replaying some kind of song that is lyrics that is speaking close to their heart right now, to the situation that they're processing. I'm afraid to contact you, does not have the courage to contact you after they sabotage the connection, after they hurt you, after they let their ego and fear dominate. Finding out the truth crushed me, that it's a soul connection, or the way they treated you, they sabotage the connection, and this is why somebody who's scared to contact you also. Okay, few of these cards, mostly in what they're hiding, did come out, and the mask card with the cut down. I'm not sure which did. Please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, Leos, for a complete picture, even if it resonates. Universe, please show us what is the next move of the person on Leo's mind towards Leo from the 5th of January to 11th of January, or even moving forward, universe. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. It can happen sooner or it can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. So this energy, when reflecting with the 7 of Pentacles about the connection, somebody who is trying to be patient with themselves, trying to have a long-term vision in this connection, thinking that, you know, with the Ace of Cups, they clearly have a lot of love for you. While reflecting, they're realizing the emotions that they have for you. Somebody who wants romantic success with you because of the love that they feel for you, because of the happiness that they got from you, and is trying to be patient with themselves while reflecting, thinking that good things take time. So, you know, let's be patient to have a new romantic beginning with Leos. Because with the Queen of Wands, it's a Leo card. Somebody who is realizing that they have a lot of passion for you, a lot of love for you, because they see you as somebody who is charming, confident, courageous, sexy, and the way they have treated you, because of which they have a lot of regret with the 5 of Cups. Somebody who's quite emotional while missing you also. While reflecting, they're also realizing that it is a soul connection, and has deep regret of the way they have treated you. Things with the Wheel of Fortune will be happening as per destiny, as per fate, as per divine timing in this connection, after learning the karmic lessons, after learning the life lessons, Leos. Okay. They, while reflecting, they know it's a soul connection. They keep replaying the shared moments with a lot of tenderness, with a lot of comfort also. Universe, please, and this is why I want Ace of Cups with you, wants romantic success with you. Outcome in the near future between Leos and the person on their mind. Universe. Okay, so with the 10 of Wands, this is in the mutual shared energy. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. With the 10 of Wands, somebody who is feeling exhausted, carrying the responsibilities of life, feeling weighed down by the way they have treated you, also feeling overwhelmed, and with the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, now wanting to put effort into the connection. One energy could be detailed oriented, self-employed, or is learning a new skill, or has started a new job. Somebody who wants to put effort in this connection, but with the Queen of Swords feeling overwhelmed by the way they have treated you, and this is why trying to detach from their emotions. Probably it's you, Leos, who's in the Queen of Swords, both of you, because it's in the mutual. So with the Queen of Swords energy, somebody who's being very direct, very honest with themselves, very realistic also of how things have worked out in the connection, and this is why trying to detach from their emotions and think of a logical way of how to put effort in this connection to win you over, with the Six of Wands beneath that. Somebody who's detaching, thinking logically on how to have victory recognition in this connection, because deep down, one energy, I don't think it's you, because the death, you don't want to give them chances, but one energy is wanting a reunion deep down, wanting like a long-term committed relationship with the other energy, and this is why still carrying that heavy load, even though they are overwhelmed, and thinking logically how to show you that they want to put effort into this connection. I don't think it's you. It could be you also. I don't know. I didn't pick your energy, but this energy for sure is wanting a reunion, wanting to put effort and thinking logically. Could be seeing you in the Queen of Swords energy. You could be somebody who's being very real, if it's possible, to put effort in this connection after whatever has happened. Either way, because we went through a big full moon on the 3rd, some kind of shift, it's probably in the works from the full moon, or some kind of shift is happening around the full moon or within the next month. Some kind of emotional awareness, or some shift is happening. Probably it's already in works, because this full moon was a wolf moon. It was quite intense. So that's what I have, Leos. Do let me know if it resonates, so I can tap into your frequency more often. And check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka for a complete picture. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Hi Virgos, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Virgos and the person on their mind from 5th of January to 11th of January. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Virgos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So we have the ship card. So you're cutting ties with somebody, wanting to move on from the connection, wanting progress in your life. Okay. Yeah, with the girl with the snake, because somehow the snake reminds me of the Kundalini rising. So you're progressing on your soul's path. You could be meditating also, and having that realization that the person was a charmer, on the way they treated you, somebody who used and abused you, and this is why you've enabled some kind of boundary with the person. You're pouring in yourself after whatever has happened, and wanting to move ahead, showing yourself self-love, self-care, making healthy choices in life. I just said that. Could be even eating healthy also. Okay, with the love card, yeah, showing unconditional love to yourself, wanting a connection, moving ahead where there is equal give and take, where there is reciprocity, kindness. Yeah, probably with the snake again, Okay, so probably this connection has taught you to look over your shoulder. There could have been a third party influence, and when I say third party, I do not mean one person. It can be, unless you know about it, it's a different thing. There could have been just competition or some people's involvement, whether it is parents, siblings, uncle and aunt, work, family. Somebody influenced your person, and because of which you learned how to place boundaries. And they, with the camera card, are reminiscing on the shared photos that probably you shared, or is keeping tabs on you through social media, looking at your photos. Either ways, somebody, you've learned from the past mistakes, and they are now looking at the connection from your perspective, and wanted to make new memories. But you are clearly evolving with the butterfly card. You could be seeing a lot of butterflies also, ready for the next phase in your life where there is kindness while there is reciprocity. You're releasing the past, healing some kind of inner child wounds, or whatever healing work you're doing. You're realizing your value, making healthy choices. Lovely. I think your person is thinking about you, wanting to make memories with you, but I don't think you'd want that. Let's see. Universe, please show us the feelings of the person on Virgo's mind towards Virgo. What are they hiding from Virgo? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Virgos, the person on Virgo's mind? Universe, thank you. I will wait for a sign from you. Seriously, does not have the confidence, and I'm not asking you to contact them. It's what they are hiding, what they are feeling. So somebody who does not have the confidence is still waiting, because I know that I crossed the line with you. Somebody who's realizing their mistakes, of how they charmed you, did not treat you right, and that's why I crossed the line. You speak to me through music, so some kind of lyrics is speaking close to their heart, either the music that you shared, or some music that is speaking right now to the situation, to the emotions that they're feeling. I don't react when people mention you. So when friends, family, they talk about you, they don't show their emotions of how much regret they have, that they're processing. I'm grateful for the spiritual lessons. So probably is understanding the soul connection of whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic. I'm starting to understand our connection. Thank you. As I just said that it's a soul connection. Okay. So let's see the next move. Universe, please show us the next move of the person on Virgo's mind towards Virgo from 5th of January to 11th of January. Okay, universe. Or even moving forward, universe. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. So we have Queen of Pentacles energy. Queen of Pentacles is usually Virgo and Taurus, but this energy is somebody who is seeing you as the ideal partner, and could be a business savvy person now thinking of a grounded, stable connection with you. on how to create this grounded, stable connection with you, because you're the ideal partner. It's your card. And with the Ace of Wands in movement, I think it's going towards upright. Somebody who's realizing the passion that they have for you, the desire that they feel for you, the chemistry that they have with you, and this is why because of the attraction, because of the passion, wants a new romantic start, new passionate start with you. If it goes in reverse, then this is somebody who is realizing, yes, that they have a passion but is bubbling beneath the surface. Somebody who's having a lot of ideas but lacking that direction on how to come towards you, is at that stage, who's kind of very angry, frustrated within themselves also, because of somebody who's needing an outlet to, to release that anger, because they clearly see you as the ideal person for them. So probably it is going in upright. Somebody who's thinking how to have this passionate start. If it goes in reverse, then it's just not having that direction on how to have this passionate start with you. With the Justice at the bottom of the deck, somebody who is realizing that everything is a cause and effect of their own actions, now wants to do the right thing, come towards you in a fair, balanced way. After learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, wants to give you the truth in the connection. Moving ahead, Justice also means legal issues, so could be with the Five of Swords below Justice. Wants to do the right thing, but is feeling conflicted in their mind, feeling defeated within themselves because of the way they have treated you in the past, wanting to do the right thing but not seeing how to proceed, because of the past mistakes, because somebody who did not play by the rules. This is why somebody who's manifesting to come out of this conflict within their mind, on how to come in a fair, balanced way towards you, is what they're manifesting. And probably because they're conflicted, that's why the movement of the card. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Virgos and the person on their mind. I kept saying boundary, 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 and the boundary has come out. Wow. Okay. So we have the Seven of Wands in the mutual energy. So you've clearly laid some kind of boundary. Your defense mechanism is high after whatever has happened, and your person is realizing that you are making a stand, and they find this connection worth fighting for, because they see you as an ideal partner, somebody who wants to fight for this connection but has a lot of regret with the Four of Cups of how things have worked out in the past between you guys. And this is why somebody who could be having a lot of regret within themselves on the way they treated you, could be suffering from depression, also sleepless nights with the Nine of Swords, and it has nothing to do with you, the Nine of Swords. It's all in their mind, because they keep replaying it again and again, and because of the regret are losing hope in the connection on how to overcome your guards, how to overcome your boundaries. With the Queen of Swords below that, somebody who is trying to detach from their emotions, also because of the regret that they're feeling deep down. Trying to be realistic, honest with themselves, because they want to come out of this anxiety, sleepless night feelings, the regret feeling, because they want to fight for this connection. Either ways, if you are in this regret of Four of Cups, please come out of it, because Four of Cups energy, if we keep replaying the past days, it's painful, but at the same time we can miss new opportunities coming in. But I don't think you are in the regret. I think they are in the regret, because that's why Ace of Wands in reverse is somebody who has many ideas but is lacking that direction on how to proceed, is what's also in the near future. Somebody, and this is why they're trying to detach, could be seeing you as Queen of Swords also, but Queen of Swords is usually somebody who cuts things off. Could be seeing you as somebody who's sharp, and either way, something is coming to light over the next few days. Virgos in the mutual, could be in your energy, their energy. Something is happening. Something is getting very clear to you or to them over the next few days. Some kind of shift is definitely happening in the connection, whether it is in the subconscious or actual. Something is happening. Do let me know if it resonates, Virgo, so I can tap into your frequency more often. And check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka, even if it resonates, to get a more clear picture of what's coming. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in your other sign placements, dear Virgos. Bye for now. Hi Libras, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Libra and the person on their mind from 5th of January to 11th of January, or even moving forward. Thank you, Universe. Thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Libras, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments and the hypes. Okay, so you're somebody who's pouring in yourself, showing yourself self-love, self-care, wanting a connection that is equally balanced, moving ahead. Yeah, you have clearly laid some kind of boundaries after being hurt. You're pouring in yourself. You probably don't want to deal with anything negative, any negative drama, or probably anything that makes you upset. You don't want to deal with that. Your guards are very high. So it could have been a twin flame connection, if you resonate with that journey, or a deep soul connection. I've made a different video on it, on the different stages of twin flame. So yeah, either ways, trying to balance your inner masculine and feminine energies, pouring in yourself, and not going to take any more of this, because your person could be somebody who sabotaged the connection, let their ego and fear dominate or influence the connection somehow, and now are lacking that confidence. This connection could have been very frustrating for you. Twin flames or a heavy soul connection is not an easy connection to process. It, in fact, that journey is the journey to ourselves, and it teaches you about self-worth, self-value, and this is why you don't want to deal with them. Yeah, it's because twin flames are also mirror souls. Somebody who could have been in the devil energy, did not treat you right, somebody who was thinking about themselves, self-absorbed energy, thought about themselves, did not care much about your feelings, could have loved bombed you. Either ways, you learned that lesson, and you don't want to deal with that negative drama anymore. Yeah, you are cutting cords, probably are in separation with the energy. You want to stop this pattern of on and off, in and out, whatever it is. with the Coffin card, you want new beginnings in life, and it's like you are getting that freedom, liberation from that overthinking, because twin flames, that overthinking, that obsessive thinking is heavy in that connection. With with that Coffin card, you're reborn again by pouring in yourself and going through a transition. Your person is probably wanting a liberation now. So in this journey, if you don't know, it's a mirror connection. The twin flames, it's one soul in two halves. So we reflect what needs to get healed. So probably it's their turn now, because you are clearly learning that lesson by putting in yourself. Or a heavy soul connection if it's not a twin flame. Universe, please show us what is the person on Libra's mind, feelings towards Libra. What are they hiding from Libra? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Libra, the person on Libra's mind? Universe. I'm grateful for the spiritual lessons. Oh yeah, soul connection. They're also becoming aware whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic. I hope that you can forgive me one day because of the way they treated you, wanting to say sorry to you. You were the best thing in my life. Yeah, the happiness that you get in soul connections is another level. We will be together again. Oh, hopeful. Wanting to be with you. Okay. I wish I could take back my words. So could be somebody who said something nasty to you also. Could have said wasn't nice. Okay. You and I were too young. Could be age, but now realizing how immaturely they behaved with you. Universe, please show us what is the next move of the person on Libra's mind towards Libra from 5th of January to 11th of January, or even moving forward. Universe, the reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay, so with the 10 of Swords energy, somebody who is feeling overwhelmed by what has happened in the connection, by the breakup, by the divorce, somebody who has hit the rock bottom because of the pain that they are processing, also by the responsibilities of life, also realizing with the Knight of Wands that they have a lot of passion for you, really wants to sweep you off your feet because of the passion, but also realizing while processing the pain that they are somebody who could have been a shameless flirt, a player energy, somebody who did not think their actions through, was run by desire, was run by passion, and this is why feeling a lot of pain, a lot of anxiety also. With the Hierophant, somebody who is now realizing, awakening to the spiritual connection, realizing their mistakes also, and because of the passion that they feel, now wants a traditional long-term committed relationship with you, moving ahead. This is what they are thinking, how to sweep you off your feet to have a long-term committed relationship. With the 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, somebody who's not seeing that clear path because of the pain that they are processing, or feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities, options, and options do not have to mean people. It can just mean work, responsibility, commitments, or even just the way they treated you. Not seeing that clear path. If somebody has been like a player energy, a shameless flirt, they have a lot of passion, but it's difficult to overcome. Not seeing that clear path on how to have this long-term committed relationship, how to show you the change, because with the Seven of Cups is lacking that focus, is suffering from that confusion, illusion on how to process this connection to a long-term committed relationship after the behavior, after the pain that they're processing. Actually, they're still processing it, to be honest. With the Queen of Pentacles and King of Wands, so they're clearly seeing you as the ideal partner for them. Queen of Pentacles is a caring, nurturing person. This is why somebody who's having the confusion on how to create a grounded, stable, nurturing connection with you, somebody who could be an entrepreneur or a charismatic person, thinking outside the box on how to be with you, but feeling a lot of confusion because of their past actions and the pain that they're processing. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Libra and the person on their mind. Okay, so this is the mutual. It could be your energy, their energy, both your shared mutual energy. So you guys could be seeing a lot of eights. Eight is also dealing with karmics, seeing that infinity sign also. It's a movement, Eight of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles, because they're still deciding in the mutual energy. So could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So you'll have to place it. With the Eight of Pentacles, if it goes in upright, then as I said earlier on, they could be a self-employed energy, learning a new skill, starting a new job, somebody who is wanting to put effort into the connection also, and putting all their energy in their work while they're thinking how to put effort in the connection to get into calmer waters with you. Six of Swords. Eight of Pentacles, if it goes in reverse, then this is somebody who is feeling scattered, is somebody who is just doing the same repetitive task, like the toil and labor card. Somebody who's doing that repetitive task day in, day out, just to distract themselves, and still not enjoying themselves, not delivering. They're not getting that much return also, because they're just doing it without getting the return of what they put in, because they're not doing it with their heart, is somebody who's feeling scattered within themselves of doing and not seeing the clear path on how to get into calmer waters with you. With the Eight of Swords, again at the below the Six of Swords, somebody who is suffering from a lot of negative doom gloom thoughts on how to get into calmer waters, and this is why putting all their energy in work, in trying to distract themselves, is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who wants to get into calmer waters, restore peace, resolve the conflicts of the past, but is feeling trapped in their own mind. And with the Two of Pentacles, again balancing their emotions, finances, while feeling paralyzed on how to take action. Heavy indecision energy is what I'm getting, on not seeing that clear path ahead, on how to put effort, how to get into calmer waters with you after whatever has happened. I don't think it's you, but it's in the mutual, so you will have to place the energies how it sees fit. either way, something is coming to light over the next few days, Libra. Some kind of awakening, understanding, or some clarity or something is having. Probably this movement will happen over the next few days. We would have decided. Please keep in mind, with that Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, when it happens, you could be suffering from that indecision also. If it's possible to get into calmer waters with this energy after the way they have treated you also. But either way, some kind of shift is happening. You will be able to place the energies better than me. That's what I have, Libras. Do let me know if it resonates, and check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka signs for a complete picture. And I'll see you there. Bye for now. Hi Scorpios, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Scorpios and the person on their mind from 5th of January till 11th of January. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Scorpios, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So you're pouring in yourself with the self-indulgence card. You know what you bring to the table. You're valuing yourself while showing yourself self-love, healing, taking care of your finances. Yeah, thank you, universe. Somebody who is in the Nine of Pentacles energy, pouring in yourself, keeping a positive mindset, manifesting abundance in your life, and you will be getting a lot of abundance. A lot of growth is coming towards you. With the Coffin card, you are wanting liberation, freedom from the past, wanting a new beginning in your life. It's like you're reborn again, transitioning after whatever has happened in your past. Somebody is interested in you, Scorpios, with that teddy bear card, wanting to date you, wanting to flirt with you. Okay. So with the addiction card, probably your person is somebody who's obsessively thinking about you, cannot get you out of their mind, feeling some kind of restriction because of finances or in inner work or shadow work that they need to do. Somebody who's feeling an emotional block because of the way they have treated you also could be. Probably in the past you were chasing the energy, had some kind of fear of abandonment, but I don't see you doing that now, and I probably think that the energy is now wanting to chase you because they are obsessively thinking about you. I've been dealing with a runner. Either they ran from the connection or ran from their emotions of how intensely they felt for you, Scorpios. Okay. But it taught you important lessons. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the person on Scorpio's minds, feelings for Scorpio. What are they hiding from Scorpios? What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Scorpios, the person on Scorpio's mind? Universe, thank you. I'm grateful for the spiritual lessons. So it's a soul connection, whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic. Okay, could be awakening to the connection also. You were the best thing in my life. Yeah, soul connections. Now realizing your value. I'm so attracted to you. Oh wow. So they clearly have a lot of passion. Ace of Wands energy. Lot of desire to be with you. I hid who I really am from you. So this is somebody who was wearing a mask, did not reveal their feelings, intentions. Okay. probably even that you bring them happiness. Finding out the truth crushed me. That it's a soul connection. What are they talking about here? I lost myself for a little while. Yeah. I replay our conversations over and over. Yeah, Six of Cups energy. Somebody who's replaying the shared moments again and again, keeping that energetic cord active between you guys. Also, Scorpios. Because of the passion, because of the desire, and the soul connection. It's a definite soulmate connection. Some kind of soul connection. Universe, please show us what's the next move of the person on Scorpio's mind towards Scorpio from 5th of January to 11th of January, or even moving forward, universe. The reason why I say even moving forward is because Scorpio's time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Wow. Okay, so your person is choosing the right path with the Two of Wands, is considering their options, making that decision for the future planning stage on how to come towards you. At crossroads about this connection, because they realize with the 10 of Cups that they got happiness with you, emotional fulfillment with you. They see a storybook romance with you, and this is why it's choosing the right path. With the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, could be somebody who is wanting to sweep you off your feet. Sorry, because of the passion that they have for you. Could be even replaying again and again of how they treated you. Could have been somebody who took action without thinking it through, was driven by passion, and still now is really having a lot of passion, but is choosing the right path on how to communicate with you with the Ace of Swords. Somebody who is making that decision in the next move on how to give you the truth, how to give you that clarity, how to communicate honestly, to have the storybook romance with you, because they are looking at this connection with the Hanged Man through your perspective. And could be somebody who's awakening to the connection, understanding the connection, surrendering to the universe, and could have a sudden aha moment on how to communicate with you. And please, the action can be still unpredictable with the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Somebody who, so you will have to really look, is choosing the right path, considering their options to get happiness with you. But can still make an unpredictable move, so, or can still be driven by passion, but they will have a sudden light bulb moment with that Hanged Man on how to come towards you, how to communicate with you. Yeah, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Scorpios and the person on their mind. So this is in the mutual shared energy. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So I'll just read the energy out and you place it how it sees fit. Okay, so both of you could be reflecting on the connection in the mutual outcome, trying to have patience with yourself while reflecting. Both of you could be doing that. With the Five of Pentacles, the you or them, either one or both of you, could be feeling left out in the cold. One energy could also be having some kind of financial issues, wanting a change after whatever has happened, is suffering from a lot of turmoil. I think your person is, not you, but it can be. You will have to tell me. Either ways, they are feeling left out in the cold, feeling a lot of turmoil after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, somebody who's wanting to show you the change. Heavy change energy is what I'm picking up, because they got emotional fulfillment with you. 9 of Cups, because they see you as a dream, as a wish come true. And this is why balancing the emotions, balancing adapting to the situation or what needs their attention first. Because this energy, actually one energy is thinking how to, deep down they're thinking how to construct, collaborate with you in creating this connection from the ground up. Because they got emotional fulfillment with you. But things will be happening as per divine timing, as per destiny, as per faith. Both of you could be reflecting if it is possible to build this connection after learning the life lessons. Scorpios, something could have shifted in the mutual energy around the winter solstice, probably around the 21st of December. Some kind of shift is what both of you could be processing. Either you know the energy for a year or more and you guys are tying up some kind of loose ends or something in this connection. Something about a year or more, either you met the energy or you know the energy. Something is happening for a year or more. Might be just for a few people, not for everyone, might not resonate. If it resonates, please let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often, dear Scorpios. And check your other sign placements to get a more complete picture. Alright, even if it resonates, take care of yourselves and I'll see you guys in your other signs. Bye for now. Hi Sagittarius, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Sagittarius and the person on their mind from 5th of January till 11th of January. Thank you, Universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Sagittarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments and the hypes. So we have the camera card. So somebody is looking at your old photos and looking at this connection from your perspective. Either way, somebody who is wanting to make new memories with you, could be keeping tabs on you also, but probably you have learned from the past mistakes, and you're realizing that your person could be, when they're looking at this connection from your perspective, they could be realizing with the Hammer card of how they sabotaged the connection and is now wanting to build new memories with you, is wanting to rebuild the connection, wanting to repair the connection with you. Okay, because you are somebody who's healing from the past heartbreak, from the negativity, from the drama of the connection. You're pouring in yourself while healing. Could be spending time with friends, family, in social groups. With parting card, it's 3 of Cups energy. Somebody who who's finally living in the moment, happy being single, and your person wants a reunion with you, is what I'm getting after they sabotage the connection, Sagittarius. Okay. Universe, please show us What is the person on Sagittarius mind? Feelings for Sagittarius. What are they hiding from Sagittarius? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Sagittarius? The person on Sagittarius mind, universe, thank you. I wish I had treated you better. Okay. So now realizing their mistakes of how they sabotaged. I wish I could share my good news with you. Page of Pentacles energy. Somebody who wants to send you a message, speak to you. I left you before you could leave me. So we are dealing with a runner here, is it? Either they ran from the connection or ran from their emotions because they had some kind of fear that you would leave them or something. I know that I crossed the line with you. Okay, so now realizing their mistakes of how they treated you, I want to tell you how I feel. Okay, so has deep feelings for you and wants to speak to you. Few of these cards did come out in other sign placements, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, dear Sagittarius, for a complete picture. Universe, please show us the next move of the person on Sagittarius mind towards Sagittarius from 5th of January to 11th of January, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that life lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. So your person with the 5 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles and 9 of Swords. So 7 of Pentacles is they're reflecting on the connection. Somebody who is trying to be patient with themselves while reflecting, thinking that, trying to have a long-term vision about this connection, could be replaying in their mind with the 5 of Wands the argument, the conflicts that happened in the past because of other people or whatever happened, some kind of conflict or something that happened is what they are replaying. And because they are replaying it, they are having the 9 of Swords in movement. 9 of Swords in upright is somebody who is processing things mentally, is suffering from mental trauma, psychological trauma, losing hope, having dark thoughts, anxiety, sleepless nights, because of which they're feeling conflicted while reflecting on how to proceed. 9 of Swords in reverse is somebody who is having that emotional trauma of regret of the way they have treated you, carrying that emotional baggage, having a lot of guilt, and could be somebody who's also realizing that they have a lot of trauma from past life, unresolved issues from past life, or the way they have treated you is the guilt that is consuming them emotionally. Either ways, 9 of Swords, it's all in the mind, and this is why somebody who is conflicted on how to come to you while reflecting about this connection and trying to be patient with themselves, because with the Devil they cannot stop thinking about you. Could be feeling some kind of restriction, whether it is finances or some kind of shadow work that they need to do. With the 8 of Wands, clearly obsessively thinking on how to communicate with you, how to get into alignment with you, because your person is actually reflecting and waiting for the right time and feeling conflicted while they are waiting, in that waiting energy on how to communicate with you. Somebody who is healing with the 4 of Swords deep down, could be in little to no contact with you, trying to recalibrate, align their mind, body and soul to communicate with you. And while you guys are in little to no contact, this energy is obsessively thinking on how to communicate with you. somebody who's manifesting you and wanting progress in their love and life, work and love life also, and that is why they're reflecting. Somebody who's heavily conflicted, feeling defeated in their mind also, because of the way they have treated you. That's what they keep replaying again and again. Okay, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Sagittarius and the person on their mind. So this is mutual shared energy between both of you. This could be your energy, their energy, both your energy. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it. So you're clearly healing with the star card, and your person could be, both of you are healing, and your person is somebody who's seeing you as an inspiration, and while healing, they're somebody who's getting hope back within themselves, and with the Tower card, they can have a sudden realization, a revelation, a sudden aha moment could happen in the connection, which can be quite a surprise to you, because your person, while healing, is wanting a renewal because of the mutual love, Two of Cups, and you also love them, Sagittarius, for it to resonate with the Two of Cups and Justice, because of the emotions, because of the mutual love, divine love connection, whatever. You want a fair, balanced connection moving ahead. Your person now wants to do the right thing. After learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, they want a reunion with you. Three of Cups, what I said earlier on is coming on deep down. Your person wants to spend time with you, and because of the emotions, because of the love that they have for you, they want to do the right thing, come in a fair, balanced way towards you. Please keep in mind, while healing, one energy could be processing a lot of regret of how things have worked out in the past. I think it's your person, because they were having the Nine of Swords here. Yeah, because of how things have worked out, one energy could be having a lot of baggage that they are carrying. Either ways, something is quite happening quite suddenly, because they might make a sudden move or have a sudden aha moment about the connection after whatever has happened while healing, on how to proceed, because they clearly want a reunion with you deep down. Right. That's what I have, Sagittarius. Do let me know if it resonates, and check your other sign placements for a complete picture, and if it resonates, do let me know so I can pick on your frequency more often. That's what I have, dear Sagittarius. Sending you a lot of love and light. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Hi Capricorn, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Capricorn and the person on their mind from 5th of January to 11th of January. Universe, between Capricorn and the person on their mind. Thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Capricorn, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So probably you were dealing with a runner who had some kind of fear of intimacy, or fear of being vulnerable or something, and because of which they could have just ran from the connection or from you. Either ways, it was an intense connection for you to let go, which could have created a lot of turmoil. So probably you were chasing the energy because you had some kind of fear of abandonment or something also. But your person could be somebody who is now realizing with the camera card, seeing the old photos, keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, wanting to make new memories from you, because when they look at this connection from your perspective, there's somebody who's missing you. I think you learned from your past mistakes. Could have been a karmic relationship which could have created a lot of triggers, sadness in your energy, and again was very intense, very difficult to let go. We are dealing with karma packages, all of us, but karmic relationships are the hardest. I mean, yes, twin flame is hard, but karmic relationships are intense, heavy soul lessons. That's what you are realizing also, probably, which could have led to either you're meditating, or with the girl with the snake is all about kundalini rising, progressing on your soul's path. So either you're meditating, or you're somebody who's realizing of how the energy could have charmed you, used and abused you, and this is why your defense mechanism is high now. You've enabled some kind of boundaries after being hurt, and is an intense connection, very difficult connection with a lot of triggers. I've made a separate video on it that I'll link it in the description, but very intense connection is what I'm picking up, Capricorn, that you were dealing with. Between you and your person. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person on Capricorn's mind's feelings for Capricorn. What are they hiding from Capricorn? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Capricorn, the person on Capricorn's mind? Universe, thank you. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Yeah, so this is somebody who's having 9 of Swords energy, and even Devil, because of the way they treated you. Somebody who's obsessively thinking, cannot sleep at night, could be losing hope in the connection because of the way they have treated you also. Yeah, having nightmares. My life is not as together as it seems, so I'm not in a good place emotionally, financially also. Okay, I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, because you are probably healing, and this is why the energetic cord could be weakening, and they are realizing their mistakes also. We will be together again, hopeful, wanting to be with you. The timing just wasn't right. Okay, so some kind of divine timing, probably because of the lesson, but please make sure that they have learned that lesson and are not just saying timing. Divine intervention is always there in soul connections. Universe, please show us what is the next move of the person on Capricorn's mind towards Capricorn from 5th of January to 11th of January, or even moving forward. Universe, thank you. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Oh wow, Capricorn. So with the Hermit card, you could be in little to no contact, or this energy is somebody who is soul searching, trying to get wisdom, clarity about this connection. Either they're contemplating in solitude, or they're talking to friends, family about this connection, on how to have growth, how to resolve the issues. Somebody who's taking advice is the Hermit on this connection. With the Knight of Pentacles, any move that they make towards you will be conservative, practical, diligent, on how it will be perceived by you. Somebody who is going to be very patient in their move towards you, because deep down this energy with the Ace of Pentacles is actually thinking. The reason for the slow movement and somebody who's talking or contemplating in solitude is because they want to make you an offer. Ace of Pentacles, they want to give you an offer for a stable new beginning, is what they're thinking of, to create a stable, secure connection with you that can lead to growth, that can lead to abundance. With the Emperor, could be you're connecting with a divine masculine, does not have to be in a masculine body, a father figure, or an authoritative, disciplined energy who now wants to take action, now wants to take charge. The reason for the offer that they're thinking of what offer to make you is because they want Four of Wands. They want a reunion. They want a long-term committed relationship with you. They want a long-term. Okay. This is why they are going to be moving slow. Okay. That's why we will be together again. Reunion. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Capricorn and the person on their mind. So this is the mutual shared energy. Capricorn could be yours, could be the other person's, could be both. So I just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. So with the King of Cups energy, they clearly have a lot of feelings for you, has deep emotions, is somebody who keeps them bottled up, does not show it to the other person of how deeply they feel. Probably it's you, or them, could be both also, so you'll have to place it. King of Cups energy is somebody who doesn't feel the need to voice it up, or is not voicing it up because the throat chakra is blocked. With the Devil, both of you could be obsessively thinking about each other, also keeping that energetic cord active, but I actually think it's your person more than you, because I feel you leaving me behind. So probably you learned from your past mistakes and you don't want to think about them. Either ways, they're quite emotional about you, obsessively thinking, but could be having some kind of restriction, whether it is material or some kind of shadow work that they're doing. But the feeling that they're obsessively thinking, they might not even tell you. With the King of Cups, does not show it to the other person of how deeply they feel. This is why, because of the obsessive thinking, because of the deep feelings, somebody who wants to win you over. With the Six of Wands, they want victory, recognition, success in the connection, moving ahead. With the Page of Swords, somebody who's keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, and any communication that happens between you guys is guarded, is you think a lot before speaking to the other person, is that kind of energy. But it's quick-witted energy, Page of Swords. With the Fool, because deep down the energy, they want to win you over because they want to have a new beginning with you. They want passionate start with you. Somebody who really wants to win you over because of the emotions. And there's so probably both of you have a decision to make about this connection, if you actually want this beginning with them or not. With the Fool, that's what I have, Capricorn. You will have to place the energies how it sees fit. Your person clearly has a lot of feelings and is wanting a new beginning. It's what I got in the next move. And so probably you are deciding if it works for you after the way they have treated you. Do let me know in if it resonates, and check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign for a complete picture, dear Capricorn. Take care of yourselves and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Hi Aquarius, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Aquarius and the person on their mind during 5th of January to 11th of January, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aquarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments and the hype. So you're somebody who's showing yourself self-love, self-care, eating healthy, being happy after whatever has happened. Yeah, you've laid some kind of firm boundaries after being hurt, and this is why pouring in yourself, making healthy choices. You probably don't want to even deal with the other energy, anything that disrupts your peace or makes you upset. You don't want to deal with that. You don't want to deal with any negativity, any drama. You're showing yourself unconditional love. You want a fair, balanced connection moving ahead. 6 of Pentacles energy, where there is kindness, where there is reciprocity, affection that is reciprocated, probably because you are in separation with the person, and they are somebody who's missing you, thinking about you, and not certain if you will give them another chance because of the boundaries you've laid after being hurt. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the person on Aquarius mind's feelings for Aquarius. What are they hiding from Aquarius? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aquarius? The person on Aquarius mind, universe. Thank you. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Clearly has not managed. Wanting it, yes, but has not managed. Okay, I know that I crossed the line with you, realizing their mistakes. I want to feel that way again. So they got emotional fulfillment with you, got happiness with you, and because of which they are thinking about you. Okay, I regret lying to you. So somehow they did not tell you the truth, weren't honest with you, hid their emotions, how they felt, not treat you nice. I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, because you laid some kind of firm boundary with the person after being hurt, and they can feel it. That energetic cord is weakening, and this is why obsessively thinking I'm becoming a better person. So they're working on themselves. Okay, few of these cards did come out in different signs. I can't place it now, but please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, Aquarius, for a complete picture. Let's see the next move. Universe, please show us the next move of the person on Aquarius mind towards Aquarius from 5th of January till 11th of January, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Yeah. So your person, you could be in little to no contact with the Hermit card, with the energy. Somebody who is trying to soul search, gain wisdom about this connection, gain enlightenment, either they are contemplating in solitude, or they're talking to friends, family about the connection, on how to resolve the issue, how to have growth. Could be taking advice from them is Hermit, on how to communicate with you, how to give you the truth, Ace of Swords. Somebody who is feeling trapped in their mind because of how they have treated you. Somebody who is having a lot of negative doom gloom thoughts because of the way they treated you, is what I'm getting. Somebody who, with the Eight of Wands, really wants to communicate with you, wants to get into alignment with you, wants to speak to you, wants things to take off after Seven of Swords. Somebody who lied, cheated, betrayed your trust, acted in a sneaky way, that kind of an energy is, I regret lying to you. Somebody who now wasn't honest, things were not how it seemed, and this is why wanting to tell you the truth, wanting to communicate honestly with you, to get into alignment, and putting on a brave face on with the Strength card in front of other people, taming their desires, is the Strength. Using all the courage, self-power, belief that they have within themselves. Somebody who wants to get into alignment with you, wants to get into calmer waters, and they are thinking that the only way to get into calmer waters is communicating honestly with you, and this is why somebody who's feeling trapped in their mind also. Okay, universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Aquarius and the person on their mind. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a mutual shared energy. Could be yours, could be the other person's, could be both. One energy is thinking of laying the correct foundation in the connection. Somebody who's setting a goal of sending a message to the other energy, and both of you with the Hanged Man could be looking at this connection from each other's perspective, and your person could be somebody who is awakening to the connection also, understanding the soul connection, and could have a sudden aha moment about this connection of how they see you as an ideal partner with the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who is business savvy and is now thinking of a grounded, safe, stable connection with you. The Five of Cups, having a lot of regret of how things have worked out in the past between you guys, carrying that emotional baggage. Please keep in mind, with the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck, you could take some time out in the near future once you get that message to decide also of if you really want to build this secure, stable connection with the other person. Some kind of an aha moment could happen in your person's energy or in your energy when you, in the near future also, when you're deciding. Either ways, a lot of regret is what they are processing deep down, because I was picking up somebody who's feeling trapped in their mind on how to proceed. That's what I have, Aquarius. Kind of specific, so might not resonate. If it does, do let me know, and check your other sign placements for a complete picture, because few of these cards did come out in other signs and I can't place it now. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now. Hi Pisces, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Pisces and the person on their mind from 5th of January to 11th of January. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Pisces, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So you're somebody who is grounding yourself. You could be meditating or working on yourself. Somebody, if you're meditating, focus on your sacral and root chakra. That will help you ground. And you're wanting a stable, secure connection moving ahead, where there is growth, where there is reciprocity. And to ground energy, you could even walk within your house barefoot. It helps us to connect with nature. I mean, it's freezing cold in London, but if the weather permits, the ideal situation is on grass. But even when in your house is fine with the paradise card. So your person could be replaying the shared moments that got a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, realizing how playful, joyful, the connection has been with you, of how they enjoyed your company. And you could be reflecting also, replaying that honeymoon phase, the happiness that the connection got. While grounding, you could be somebody who is finally being happy within your energy, somebody who's healing from heartbreak, also from a negative energy of how they treated you, from a negative doom gloom energy. You were probably dealing with somebody who brought negativity, drama to the connection, because of which you had to start healing to ground yourself. And you're showing yourself self-love, self-care, making healthier choices in life. I see you doing well. With all these three, I think as you is them. There's no harm in reflecting. That's part of healing. So we know the mistakes that we have made, the lessons that we have learned. Okay. You could be focused on your finances also. Okay, universe, please show us what is the feelings of the person on Pisces mind towards Pisces. What are they hiding from Pisces? What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Pisces, the person on Pisces mind? Universe, thank you. I want to be more than friends, huh? Okay, yeah, because of the happiness that they got with you. Okay, I look for you everywhere. Does not have the confidence to approach you, is wanting happy coincidences, so their ego probably does not get hurt, or they do not have to come out and call you, I regret lying to you. Yeah, somebody who did not tell you the truth, betrayed your trust, lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way. It doesn't matter. 7 of Swords energy. So now realizing their mistakes, and this is why not having the courage to approach you. I remember every detail of that day. Which day are they talking about? The day something happened, or the day you met when they got so much of happiness? I couldn't let you get, sometimes what I read, I couldn't let you get close to me. So somebody who had that fear of opening up, that fear of being emotionally vulnerable also. Pisces could be. Universe, please show us the next move of the person on Pisces mind towards Pisces from 5th of January till 11th of January, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Wow. So your person is somebody who's trying to balance their emotions with the Temperance card. Somebody who's trying to be patient with themselves, balance their inner masculine and feminine energies, trying to do things in moderation while being patient with themselves, while trying to be at peace with themselves, because they want a new beginning with you with the Fool. Somebody who might make a spontaneous move towards you, an unexpected move towards you, because they want that adventure again with you. With the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, somebody who's really trying to move slowly, conservatively, practically in this connection, and this is why trying to balance their emotions on having this new beginning, trying to tame that spontaneity on coming towards you too soon. Somebody who is trying to make diligent moves towards you, and this is why trying to be patient with themselves, because with the Six of Pentacles they want an equally balanced connection with you, where there is kindness, reciprocity, moving ahead. With the Nine of Cups below the Six of Pentacles, this is somebody who clearly got emotional fulfillment with you, got happiness with you, sees you as a wish. Paradise card, confirmation on what came in earlier. Deep down, because of the happiness that they got, because they see you as a wish, this is why somebody who is thinking of moving slowly in creating an equally balanced emotions, and this is why balancing. But with the Fool, they can still make a spontaneous move towards you. So you will have to look at their actions, because they clearly want a new beginning because of the fulfillment that they got with you. Universe, please show us the outcome in the near future between Pisces and the person on their mind. So this is in the mutual, could be your energy, could be their energy, could be both your shared mutual energy. So I'll just read it out and you place it how it sees fit. With the Four of Cups, there's a lot of regret of how things have worked out in the past. One energy could be feeling depressed, or probably I think it's you who is not motivated to put effort into this connection. With the Eight of Pentacles, you guys could be seeing a lot of eights. Eight is all dealing with karmic, so you could be seeing that infinity sign. With the Four of Cups means a lot of things. Your person could be thinking it's a missed opportunity, going through a depression, and putting all their effort in their work, in their finances. Could be a self-employed energy that you're connecting with, wanting to walk away from anything that does not serve them, that emotionally drains them, even that regret feeling, needing to make a decision with a judgment of what to ask you, whether to ask you for a forgiveness or for a second chance. The other way I could read it, from your perspective, you could be somebody who is not motivated after the way the energy has treated you. You are wanting to move on from the energy. You're putting all your effort into your work, into your finances. You are even probably wanting to walk away from, if you had some kind of regret or anything that does not serve you, you're wanting to walk away from the karmics also. With that judgment, you're making that decision if it is even worth it for you to invest or give them a second chance after whatever has happened. Either ways, judgment is a decision that both of you need to make about this connection. Heavy regret, depression, missed opportunity, and because of the regret, you will have to look at their actions, because how they come in. And if you are in that regret, Pisces, I'm sorry, but yes, what has happened in the past is painful, but please come out of it, because if you are in that much of pain, you can miss an opportunity. I don't think you wanted with this person, but you could miss an opportunity with work also. Either way, it's in the mutual, so you will have to place it. Something in the mutual, some kind of shift could have started in your energy around the 21st of December. Some kind of an emotional shift or something. either you know the energy for a year or more, or something is happening where you guys are tying up either loose ends with karmics for a year or more, or in your individual lives, or some shift of a year. I can't place it. Something about a year, Pisces. You will be able to place it better than me, and the answer is within yourself, is what I'm getting. You'll find the answer within yourself on making that decision. Specific energies have been picking up, so please check your other sign placements, even if it resonates. And if it resonates, definitely let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often, dear Pisces. Sending you a lot of love and light, and I'll see you in your other sign placements. Bye for now.